Top 10 games of 2021. Extremely bad year for gaming. When I say extremely, I mean it. Maybe the worst gaming year ever since video games exist. Complete failures and mediocrity of AAA titles like Village, Deathloop, Halo Infinite, Forza, Hitman and others. Tons of remasters and reworks that just want cash grab on old names. Never had more trouble to assemble a list of top 10 games for a year in my life. In the entire year, we got 5 proper new innovative games and around 20 solid indie titles. Everything else was complete trash. I spent most of the time playing old school games during 2021, but thank God this year also gave us the best CRPG ever created in the history of gaming, as well as one of the best games ever created in their own genre. So let's start. These are top 10 games for the year 2021. Number 10, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. What can I say here? This Legendary Edition is great for younger players that never got a chance to experience Mass Effect as one of the best games as the third-person RPG. For me, it's whatever, to be honest. I had multiple runs of all Mass Effects and play all of those games on day one when they were released. This full remaster offers better graphics and that's about it. Worth playing for sure for those that never tried Mass Effect. Number 9, Morbid, the 7 Acolytes. Indie Souls-like from isometric perspective for casual players. That's how I can describe Morbid in short. It's not a bad game at all, I had my fun with it. Number 8, Curse of the Dead God. This isometric roguelike is one of the most pleasant surprises in 2021. Its gameplay is challenging and addicting. Art style is amazing, darkness is there, it's a very dark game, risk and reward is the main factor that will keep you entertained here. Number 7, Wildermyth. I played this one for a few hours only, cause I didn't have enough time back then, but I still noticed a real Lovecraftian turn-based RPG here. This game is a wet dream for people that like to play only one game for months in a row. Amazing replay value here. Its hardest difficulty will offer insane challenge too. Number 6, Narita Boy. Classic retro style action 2D with amazing music and art style. Very short and with zero replay value, but while it lasted, it was really great. I recommend this one to everyone who can spare their weekend to play something new and innovative. Number 5, The Forgotten City. What Outer Wilds did in space, The Forgotten City did the same but in ancient Rome environment. Amazing game that will question the meaning of life and the purpose of living. No one should skip this game, it's one of a kind really. You want more info about the game, check my review for The Forgotten City on the channel. Number 4, Inscryption. Speaking about innovation, Inscryption is one of the most innovative games in the recent history. I won't say a single thing about it, so I avoid spoilers. This game, if you can call it a game, I don't know what it is. I played it, I finished it. You need to experience this to understand it. If you want more info, check my fair review for Inscryption on the channel. Number 3, Solasta, Crown of the Magister. This turn-based D&D CRPG is the most pleasant surprise in 2021 for me. I played vanilla version of it, now it received tons of patches, a DLC, max level is up, and new classes are available to play. It's a must for everyone that enjoys CRPGs. You can find guides, walkthroughs, and full review for Solasta on the channel's homepage. And now to Giants, best CRPG ever created, and in my eyes, best Metroidvania ever created. In this garbage year of 2021, we received 2 legendary titles. Number 2, Aeterna Noctis. In my eyes, Aeterna Noctis is the best Metroidvania I played in my life. In my eyes also is the most underrated game in the gaming freaking history. It's the hardest Metroidvania ever created. It looks amazing. It's the longest Metroidvania ever created. It would be Game of the Year if not for that upcoming number 1. For more info on Aeterna Noctis, you can check the channel's homepage for all boss fights, secrets, walkthroughs, multiple guides, and of course, a full review. Trust me, there is nothing like Aeterna Noctis. Hollow Knight is a joke in the difficulty compared to Aeterna. Number 1 and the winner, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Of course, what else? The best CRPG ever created is the winner of 2021. Not only is the best CRPG ever, of course, it's also one of the best games ever created, if not the best. The longest, the biggest, the most complex game in the world with the best replay value ever. Voice acting, music, writing, story, atmosphere, enemies, maps variety. There is not a single aspect that's bad if we exclude few bugs, but for such a humongous game, it would be impossible to create something like this without bugs. If anything means to you, they are patching this game non-freaking stop, and 6 DLCs are also coming up for the game in the future. Once this game receives its Ultimate Edition in 2024, probably it could be 2025 too, it could be the best game ever created without competition in all genres in the video gaming history. That's how great this thing is. I could speak for days about Wrath of the Righteous, but I'll stop here. If you want more info, you got thousands of guides on my channel's homepage, as well as walkthroughs, all boss fights, all puzzles, all quests, everything this game has to offer on unfair difficulty, and I'm still uploading content on it, and I will keep uploading content about Wrath of the Righteous for the years to come. Thank God for the top 5 games on this list. They saved this awful 2021. I'm gonna thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.